Hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at, I believe it's pronounced, Maschiff and Mabosstiff. I don't know why, but the SCH, for whatever reason, my brain's just like, that's impossible. No human has ever made that noise with their mouth before. So the anime hasn't put it in an episode yet, but I assume it's pronounced Maschiff. Signature trainer, we usually see this every now and again for a Pokemon. The theme you are hearing right now is Arven's theme, so yeah, Arven is heavily going to be associated with Mabosstiff. It's fine, there's no problem with it. It makes sense. If he appears in Pokemon Masters EX or whatever, he'll probably have the Mabosstiff. I don't mind Big Boss, that one's fine. Metal Gear Solid reference. I'll acknowledge Lockjaw. I mean, to say that a dog is not a bitey Pokemon would be a lie, so for the sake of it, we'll highlight it. I looked at its abilities just to see if it had strong jaws and ability. It does not, but yeah, why not, I guess. Dog Father, I will also acknowledge. It's not particularly special, but just for the sake of seeing something different, we'll bring it to light. So I have a theory on how Ranker's working things these days. Could be wrong. But I don't feel like any of these are actual human suggestions at all. I think everything on here is AI, which is why everything on here makes no fucking sense. Grimace is Smile. If you want to put that on a Pokemon, maybe Gengar would be a good choice. Maybe not Scary Dog Pokemon. Yes, Maschiff is probably like one of the scariest fucking Pokemon I've ever seen. That thing, if I was walking down the street and that thing ran up to me, I'd shit my pants. Cerberus at least makes a little bit of sense. Doggo makes a little bit of sense. But, like, everything on here, like, I don't know why this is Heathcliff. Like, I had to read it a second time because I thought it was Heathcliff. It's not. It's Heathcliff. Like, I don't know. Not a single fucking good thing on here. And the few that make sense are still dog shit. Which dog shit's going to be a better nickname than anything on Ranker. But, yeah, I'm just of the assumption now that Ranker's just... They're not... doing anything. They're using AI. AI seems to be a popular fucking thing for Pokemon nicknames. I don't know why. None of them are ever any good. You can try and replace my channel with AI. I will still be better than you. Alright, well, nobody loves Mabosstiff. You know how we have, like, everybody loves Raymond and everybody hates Chris? We also have nobody loves Mabosstiff. It's just Arven. Everyone else, they don't give a shit. So I'm going to start from the top down just because I think this is entertaining. So we had these two that we looked at. What's a Mabosstiff? What's a Mabosstiff? What's a Mabosstiff? This one, which has Parete on there. And then if you go down here at the bottom, it's nicknames for Parete, which is Mabosstiff. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. What's a Mabosstiff? What's a Mabosstiff? Taurus. And that's it. Half the links are, what's a Mabosstiff? So we didn't even get to click through 10 links of Mabosstiff nicknames. We got to click through 5 links. Because nobody likes this Pokemon. Nobody gave any nicknames to the Pokemon. Nobody uses this Pokemon. I don't fucking know. But I can promise you, there are other dog Pokemon out there. So think of a dog that exists that's a Pokemon and look that up. And that'll be my recommendation for you. You know, we literally did like Dachsbun the other day, but I don't know if I would recommend that one just because that leans into the food motif. Arcanine, Houndoom. Houndoom might not be a bad choice considering it's also a dark-type dog. Boltund. That's it, that's all I got. There's also a dark-type playlist for any other dark-type Pokemon if you want to look up nicknames for, but we got nothing. We do technically still have some comment suggestions, though, so if you want to go ahead and have probably more nicknames here than on the first page of Google, let's get right to it. Schnauzer prediction because it's a type of dog known for having a mustache. Maschiff, which is naming your Meowth cat because that's what it's based off of. But he also says, this is the internet we're talking about here. We expect failure. We got failure, but we didn't have anyone name it that. Lockjaw, we technically already did see that, and we also saw Dogfather. That's weird. Junkyard the Mabosstiff. I actually kind of like this one, and I don't know if that's what he was going for, but I thought of Junkyard Dog, the professional wrestler. So that one has like a little bit of a soft spot for me. Would I use it? I'm going to say no, because I feel like if you were to use that, it would be for a different type of dog Pokemon. like one that doesn't exist yet that you could lean into, but I like the idea behind it at very least. I don't have anything written down. I didn't have anything planned beforehand. This was it. Any other ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. Let us know what you use or recommend. Arvin was the most popular choice, but it's hard to say it's the most popular choice when you have like 3 people saying it out of 4 people that provided suggestions.